Hello, Aprikansa is a Hornbill TV la special coverage of the 25th edition of the Hornbill International Festival. Hornbill TV ba December 1 ba shuru hoigna Hornbill Festival de ki hoise itukan la coverage diase aro aji second last day or day 9 of the 25th edition of the Hornbill International Festival do punchignas. Aro itu last 2 days devi activities khan do bishi khan line up ase aro as usual mokan itia second session of the cultural program kundo Kisamala Amphitheater de hoise itula live broadcast te jao viewers khan Naga manu khan la itu cultural exuberance tatila festivities khan aro alag tribes khan la performance khan sawle to itia live broadcast te jai jao.
Cultural troops laga attendance itia lowole ase awni khan la nam matia tande nijor buha jagawa uthigena jorwa hala kuridole jonai dese. Cultural troops laga attendance itia lowole ase awni khan laga nam matia tande nijor buha jagawa khara kurina jorwa hala kuridole jonai dese. Cultural troops laga attendance lodge shuru kuri dibo. Kimyong cultural troop, Garo cultural troop, Kimyong cultural troop,
Check. Hey, hey. Check. Check. Hey, hey. Check.
Cookie cultural troop,
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the cultural heritage of Nagaland, we kindly request all non-participants, media personnel and tourists to kindly keep away from the performing arena and stay within the demarcated area. Taking pictures and videos from within the performance area during the cultural program is strictly prohibited. Unauthorized drone operators and videographers are also strictly prohibited. Thank you. Sangtam cultural troop, Puuri cultural troop, Home cultural troop, Chakuzan cultural troop, Ao cultural troop, Ringma Cultural Troupe, Kachari Cultural Troupe, Chang Cultural Troupe, Zilian Cultural Troupe, Kunak Cultural Troupe, Lota Cultural Troupe, Thick Hair Cultural Troupe, Sumi Cultural Troupe, and last but not the least, the Angami Cultural Troupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm and hearty welcome to each and every one of you to the day 9 of the afternoon session of the 25th Hornbill Festival, where we celebrate the rich traditions and diverse cultures of Nagaland. This annual festival, held at Kisama Heritage Village, serves as a platform for showcasing the state's unique customs, rituals, arts, and craft. Day 9 continues to feature mesmerizing performances, traditional dance forms, music, and an array of local cuisines, attracting both tourists and locals alike. It is a day to immerse in the cultural tapestry of Nagaland, with tribal representatives from different corners of the state coming together to represent their heritage, from folk songs and dances to intricate handicrafts and indigenous games. Day 9 of the 25th edition of the Hornbill Festival promises to be an unforgettable experience reflecting the heart and soul of Nagaland. We are especially privileged to have with us this afternoon some very distinguished individuals who have come to grace us with their presence and contribute to making this festival even more special. This afternoon, we are delighted to have with us as our festival host, Mr. S. Toiho Yepto, Deputy Speaker of Nagaland Legislative Assembly. We are also very pleased to have our co-host, Mr. Tongpang Ozakam, Advisor of Water Resources. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with us as our honored guests, Mr. Sanjay Verma, Member of the Union Public Service Commission, and Lieutenant General Abhijit S. Pendharkar, AVSM, YSM, General Officer, Commanding 3 Corps. We would like to take this time to acknowledge our honored guests, Mr. Sanjay Verma and Lieutenant General Abhijit S. Pandharkar, with a humble token of our appreciation. The Honorable Deputy Speaker, Mr. S. Toiho Yepto, may kindly do the honor of felicitating our honored guest, Lieutenant General Abhijit S. Pandharkar. Cultural troops prasop ekbar hala kuri diwi. Thank you. May I now request Mr. Tongpang Ozakam, the Advisor of Water Resources, to kindly do the honor of felicitating our honored guest, Mr. Sanjay Verma, member of UPSC. Cultural troops kan ekbar jobra hala kuri diwi. Thank you, sirs, for graciously taking the time to be here with us today. We look forward to your support and participation. We hope you enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on this cultural journey today, we are about to experience the unity in diversity that defines Nagaland. With 18 tribes of Nagaland, each with its own unique history, language, rituals, and customs, Nagaland is a land of stories, traditions, and above all, pride. And today's performances are a reflection of this pride. The Department of Art and Culture of Nagaland is proud to present to you Cultural Connect, the cultural extravaganza. This afternoon, the Department of Art and Culture is proud to present to you a talented local artist, Mr. Imna Yadan, a folk fusion singer, songwriter, composer from Dimapur. What sets Imna Yadan apart is his ability to weave narratives through their melodies and performances, where music becomes the storyteller, preserving cultural and tradition through his performances. His songs, which have been released on his YouTube channel and digital streaming platforms, have been well received and streamed across over 100 countries. This afternoon, he shall be performing for us a song titled The Call of Hornbill, a song composed and written by Mr. Imna Yadan, an initiative of the Art and Culture Department of Nagaland, honoring and commemorating the 25th anniversary of the Hornbill Festival. This song blends traditional Naga music with contemporary rhythms, capturing the rich cultural heritage and unity of Nagaland. It reflects the spirit of pride, resilience, and togetherness, marking a quarter century of the festival's vibrant celebration of life, tradition, and diversity. Without further ado, let's dive into the festivities. Please join us in welcoming the one and only Imna Yadan.
welcome you all to this land of the land with many colors and tongues. Let's all come together, living all our differences, and bend this weary world with colors. So let's all stand together with one heart, one soul and mind, and build a world of peace and love. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, come witness the culture of our land. And as we celebrate this glorious milestone, let's get in the heart of Nagaland. Hi, Nagaland, land of grace, a land that's blessed and touched by His mighty hand. Hi, Nagaland, land of peace, a home for every nation and every race. Let's dance to the beat of the drums, to the tune of warriors, enchanted by the celebration. By the celebration, my Nagaland, land of grace, God's chosen land, my Nagaland.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for Imna Yadan for that spectacular performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we will witness a commemorative performance in view of the 25th edition of the Hornbill Festival. Every tribe is presenting their respective commemorative performance on different days. All the commemorative performances will be judged and the best performance will be announced and awarded on the 10th of December. This afternoon, the Kimyong Cultural Troupe will present to us a commemorative performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome the Kimyong Cultural Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, this bamboo dance is a cultural heritage of the Patso village. This unique dance form is an integral part of the Patso festival and celebration. The dance involves two rows of dancers dancing opposite to each other. Long bamboo poles are placed on the ground perpendicular to the dancers. As the music begins, the dancers jump and step in, waving in and out of the bamboo poles, creating rhythmic and mesmerizing patterns. This dance symbolizes unity and harmony among the community, gratitude for the harvest season, celebration of life, fertility, and preservation of cultural heritage. The traditional bamboo dance is vibrant and captivating expression of the Patol culture, showcasing the community's rich heritage and tradition. It continues to be an essential part of the Patso identity and celebrating, passing down from generation to generation.
trái tiêu vô lo xe vô lo sợ bà liếp lô về giờ mà không nó liếp bà sinh sinh yo e khó không nó liếp bà thiên thiên cả về yo con lê lê ai cho con lê lê con sợ sợ ai cho con sợ sợ ô chỉ con lạp là mi yo đỡ lợt thà ô chỉ con lê lê mi yo và chờ lê bà cái ấy là cho chỉ cha chịu cái ấy là đồ ấy chế miền nhịp sầu ấy sang quê dân sầu lăng chân chơi miền nhịp nóc chơi ai yêu làm na trái chế vô lo xe vô lo sợ bà liếp lô về giờ mà không để liếp bà xấu xíu yo e khó không để liếp bà tiếng tiếng cả cái yo lê lê ai cho con lê lê con sợ sợ ai cho con sợ sợ ô chỉ con là mi yo đỡ lợt thà ô chỉ con lê lê mi yo và chờ lê ô bà cái ấy là cho chỉ cha chịu cái ấy là đồ ấy chế miền nhịp sầu ấy sang quê dân sầu lăng chân trái miền nhịp nóc chơi làm na trái tiêu vô lo xe vô lo sợ bà liếp lô về giờ mà không nó liếp bà xấu xíu yo e khó không nó liếp bà thiên thiên cả về yo không lê lê ai cho con lê lê không sợ sợ ai cho con sợ sợ ô chỉ con lạp là mi yo đỡ lợt thà ô chỉ con lê lê ai yo và chờ lê.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Kimyong cultural troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Garo cultural troupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon the Garo cultural troupe will be performing for us the Makal Pala. Makal Pala is a traditional and indigenous game of the Garo tribe. This game is a form of wrestling that involves two players who face each other and engage in a physical contest. The primary objective of the game is to pin the opponent to the ground using one's strength and skill. In Makal Pala, the players grip each other by the back of the neck, and the match begins with them attempting to overpower and outmaneuver each other. The contest requires not only physical strength, but also strategy, balance, and quick reflexes. The wrestler who manages to pin the opponent to the ground is declared the winner. This game is a cultural significance for the Garo tribe and is often played during festivals and social gatherings, helping to preserve traditional customs and promote community bonding.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Garo Cultural Troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Kimyong Cultural Troupe. This afternoon, the Kimyong Cultural Troupe is performing for us Wokchak Kuntong, traditional way of agricultural land clearing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome the Kimyong Cultural Troupe. This is all about traditional way of clearing agricultural land. Our forefathers used to make a traditional umbrella using a bamboo straw to protect themselves from the sun and rain while clearing the jungle and weeding the field. This song is sung to boost their energy to work. The farmer used to sing a song in group while working under the sun. During the break time in the fields, locally brewed rice beers were also served in bamboo mugs.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Kimyong Cultural Troupe. Up next, we have the Cookie Cultural Troupe. Please welcome to the arena the Cookie Cultural Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cookie Cultural Troupe will be performing for us the Bakol Lam, which is a traditional dance of the Cookie tribe in Angami, inspired by the majestic flight patterns of the Bakol bird. The term Bakol refers to a bird that soars through the skies, often seen gliding over rivers on bright sunny days. Its flight, sometimes steady and motionless or other times sweeping up and down in unison, reflects a highly organized and disciplined movement, much like a well-coordinated army. In the dance, participants emulate the bird's movements. The dancers are typically divided into two groups, the dancers and the singers. The dancers move in synchrony, following the rhythm of the drum beats, which is central to the performance. Their movements represent the flight of the bakol, often involving graceful sweeping motions that mimic the birds gliding and fluttering across the sky. The singers, meanwhile, contribute by singing traditional songs that complement this dance, enhancing its overall beauty and spiritual significance. The Bakol Lam dance is more than just a performance, it is a celebration of nature, rhythm, and the Cookie tribe's connection to their surroundings. The majestic sight of the Bakol bird gliding effortlessly in the air is mirrored by the dancer's fluid movements, creating an atmosphere of harmony and unity, much like the bird's disciplined flight patterns.
Ladies and gentlemen, to keep the excitement alive beyond this venue, we are capturing moments, be it the vibrant performances, the colorful attire, or the amazing energy all around. Don't forget to share them on your social media. Tag us at Art and Culture Nagaland and Nagaland Tourism. Help us show the world the beauty of Nagaland's rich art and culture. Together, let's make this festival unforgettable for everyone. We are available on all social media platforms. Once again, don't forget to tag Art and Culture Nagaland and Nagaland Tourism. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Kuki Cultural Troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Sangdam Cultural Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's warmly welcome the Sangdam Cultural Troupe. This afternoon, they're performing for us Tessa Mub Kitong, corn grinding song. Corn grinding is a common practice among the villagers. The ground corn is used as fat and fodder for the swine. A special song is sung by either a single female or a group of women during the grounding and winnowing of corn. Tesamup Kitong, a corn grinding song by the Sangtam Cultural Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Sangtam Cultural Troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Puuri Cultural Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to tag us at Art and Culture Nagaland and Nagaland Tourism. We are available on all social media platforms. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Puuri Cultural Troupe. The Puuri Cultural Troupe are performing the Jujutsong dance, which is a traditional folk dance of the Puuri tribe. This dance is performed during the Chant festival, which is a premier festival of the Apoksha range of the Puuri tribe. Celebrated during the first week of February, this festival spans 4 days and marks preparations for June cultivation. The Jujutsong dance is performed on the second day of the festival and involves the men from various kale taking turns dancing at each murung. The dance serves as a spiritual purpose, invoking the nature gods to bless the community with a prosperous and bountiful harvest. Through the performance of Jujutsong, the Puuri people seek divine favor for the upcoming agricultural season, which is vital for their sustenance and livelihood.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Puuri cultural troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Poem cultural troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome the Poem cultural troupe. This afternoon, the Poem cultural troupe is performing for us a lover songs known as the Moilok. This is a lover song, is a cultural exchange event where male villagers visit another village with whom they share lasting peace. Throughout the day, the men gather in the morong and sing traditional lover songs to captivate the village women. By evening, the women select partners based on the allure of their singing and take them home to spend the night together. Men with beautiful voices and exceptional singing skills are often quickly chosen, while those less talented may remain unselected. Check this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the POM Cultural Troupe a big round of applause. Up next, we have the Chakuzan Cultural Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome our next cultural troupe, the Chakuzan Cultural Troupe. This afternoon, the Chakuzan Cultural Troupe will be performing the Rizihu. This folk song, or chant, is exclusively performed by the strongest and the most esteemed men in the village during the construction of the village priest's house. The chant is a plea for blessings and protection. According to tradition, if an individual does not participate in this ritual, they are forbidden from approaching the priest's home, especially after taking an enemy or warrior's head in battle. This practice ensures that the warrior is purified and honored before presenting themselves to the priest. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Chakuzan Cultural Troupe. And up next, we have the Owl Cultural Troupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome the Ao Cultural Troupe. This afternoon, the Ao Cultural Troupe is performing for us the traditional way of headhunting. Headhunting used to be at the heart of our Naga social fabric. No young man could graduate to adulthood and be eligible to marry a high-status woman without having completed the ritual of headhunting at least once. In the olden days, if there was a threat to the village, the Ao Nagas did not hesitate in picking up their weapons such as dao, spear, and a shell to guard themselves from the enemy's strike. For the clans who would win the fight, the splendid mighty warriors would take each and every head of their enemies, and the warriors would return to a special place in the village called Mangkutong, the place where they hang the heads. After which, the warriors would celebrate by performing a traditional folk dance called Jungbong Yar, a victory dance. This practice of headhunting among the Ao Nagas was regarded as the most honorable deed a man could do.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the All Cultural Troupe a big round of applause for that spectacular performance. As we continue with the program, let us not forget the importance of our artists who keep the traditions alive. Their passion and dedication are what makes the Hornbill Festival a success year after year. Shall we give all our cultural troupes an encouraging round of applause? Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next performers, the Angami Cultural Troupe. The Angami Cultural Troupe will be performing a traditional folk song called Dizefe. Dizefe is a traditional folk song of the Angami tribe, specifically a weeding song sung during the process of clearing weeds among rice plants in June cultivation. After the rice seeds are sown, unwanted plants begin to grow 2 or 3 months later, and these need to be removed for the rice plants to thrive. To accomplish this, the owner of the field usually engages a group of people who come together to clear the weeds. During this laborious task, the group sings the Dizefe song. The song not only makes the work more rhythmic and communal, but also helps to maintain a sense of unity and connection with nature. It reflects the relationship between the Angami people and their land, reinforcing cultural traditions linked to agricultural practices.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Angami cultural troupe. Up next, performing for us is a Sumi cultural troupe, represented by the Ethnic Performing Arts in collaboration with Pisami village. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon the Sumi cultural troupe is performing for us 3 different acts. One is the Ami Kukala, second Aketsa Kutsa Kuha and Aketsa Kuka Kuha, and thirdly the Achi Akosa. First is the traditional fire making, second the top spinning battle, and a rat and cat game. Ami Kakala, or a traditional fire making. Ami Kakala is a traditional fire making technique of the Sumi Nagas, where fire is created by pulling a rope over a dry bamboo. Before matches existed, this method was vital for daily life. Unique to the Sumi tribe, it is still practiced by the younger generations. Ami Kakala. Aketsa Kutsa or Kaha and Aketsa Kuka Kaha. The traditional Sumi sport is played during festivals and leisure hours by men. It has 2 categories, Aketsa Kutsa Kaha, where the winner is determined by the longest spinning top, and Aketsa Kuka Kaha, a battle where tops strike each other until one remains.
तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?
घर कंस्ट्रक्ट करना भी इनिंग्स कंस्ट्रक्ट करने जैसा होता है. यू हैव टू वेदर एवरी स्टॉर्म. इसीलिए मुझे भरोसा है टॉप सेम सीमेंट पर. टॉप सेम सीमेंट, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा.
तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?
घर कंस्ट्रक्ट करना भी इनिंग्स कंस्ट्रक्ट करने जैसा होता है. यू हैव टू वेदर एवरी स्टॉर्म. इसीलिए मुझे भरोसा है टॉप सेम सीमेंट पर. टॉप सेम सीमेंट, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा. घर कंस्ट्रक्ट करना भी इनिंग्स कंस्ट्रक्ट करने जैसा होता है. यू हैव टू वेदर एवरी स्टॉर्म. इसीलिए मुझे भरोसा है टॉप सेम सीमेंट पर. टॉप सेम सीमेंट, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा.
This winter, relive the magic of togetherness, the celebration of our culture and resilience. Join us as we celebrate the 25th year of the Hornbill International Festival, where you can experience the epitome of unity at its deepest essence. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Sumi cultural troupe. And up next, we have the Tikir cultural troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Tikir cultural troupe. The Tikir cultural troupe will be performing the Tin Suyok Tin, which is the traditional reconciliation dance. This dance is performed by a group of men as part of a ceremonial event. It typically takes place at a party hosted by a well-to-do or affluent individual, where a variety of foods are served to guests. The purpose of the Tsin Suyok Tsin dance is not only to entertain but also to symbolize reconciliation between enemies, both within the village and from outside. As the dancers perform, they sing songs of gratitude and praise for the host, honoring his generosity and the grand feast provided. The songs express respect and appreciation for the house owner's hospitality. The dance holds significant cultural value as it serves as a social ritual, felicitating the reconciliation process between those who may have been in conflict, allowing them to put aside differences and restore peace. Through the performance, any animosities are dissolved and unity is restored, both within the community and between the host and the guests as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, to keep the excitement alive beyond this venue, if you are capturing moments, be it the vibrant performances, the colorful attire, or the amazing energy of all around, don't forget to share them on your social media. Tag us at Art and Culture Nagaland and Nagaland Tourism. Help us show the world the beauty of Nagaland's rich art and culture. Together, let's make this festival unforgettable for everyone. We are available on all social media platforms. Once again, don't forget to tag us at Art and Culture Nagaland and Nagaland Tourism. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Dikir Cultural Troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Lota Cultural Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome the Lota Cultural Troupe. This afternoon, they're performing for us a folk dance, Serrelo. This dance is performed by young men folks during leisure time after the completion of all domestic work assigned to them from the day. People from all age groups gather to watch them perform their dance and other activities. Serrelo, a folk dance presented by the Lota Cultural Troupe. This dance is performed by young men folks during leisure time after the completion of all domestic work assigned to them for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Lota Cultural Troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Kunak Cultural Troupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the arena the Konya Cultural Troupe. They shall be performing for us the Shemshu Wante Lokpu hymn, a traditional song of the Konyak tribe. Shemshu Wante Lokpu hymn is a traditional song of the Konyak tribe, sung by women during the process of pounding rice. This activity is an essential part of daily life before the advent of modern rice mills. It involves the use of a mortar, a large carved piece of log with one or more holes on the top, and a pestle, which is a smaller wood used for pounding grains. The song is typically slow, rhythmic, and melancholic, reflecting the laborious nature of the task. It is sung to the beat of the pounding, and the lyrics vary depending on the situation of the community or family. The topics of the songs could range from personal reflections and emotions to community events or the changing seasons, providing a form of emotional expression during the repetitive task of pounding rice and other grains. In Konyak culture, rice pounding was a communal activity practiced by every household, and the songs associated with it became a way to strengthen social bonds, reflect on daily life, and offer a sense of continuity in the face of hard work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly request all non-participants, media personnel and tourists to kindly keep away from the performing arena and stay within the demarcated area. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Konyak Cultural Troupe. Up next, performing for us is the Zilian Cultural Troupe. This afternoon, the Zilian Cultural Troupe is performing for us Tuipui Koibo, a traditional pebble game. This game is usually played by girls where they take turn to cross the level till the finishing point. Once a player on one side meets, the opponent would take turn likewise.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Zilian cultural troupe. And up next, we have the Chang cultural troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chang cultural troupe will be performing for us the Dongsen Sungbu.
Hui! Hey! Kanai, Chang Songwei, Tuandi Monu, Nu Jagayo, Kan Chang Sanga, Haulabu, Misiman, Hoba, Matyang, Kanjoli Chowdaka Hagusio, Pung Shanko, Hoba, Puga Atko Kanla, Bendo, Berkay, Atokong Hagusio, Nu Kan Sangdo, Kananung Boho, Nu, Samay Pungmaya Saktilaba, Kanjoli Chowdaka, Molu Pasandaga, Changsong Hagusio, Ahoy!
Dongsen Sungbu is a traditional practice of the Chang tribe centered around the pulling of the log drum. The process begins with the village elders and leaders traveling into the jungle to inspect trees suitable for making a log drum. Once they identify a suitable tree, it is called Dongsen. The selection of the tree is deeply spiritual. On the night of the selection, the elders from the Ong clan are said to have dreams in which the tree bearing the name Dongsen is revealed. After this dream, the tree is marked for cutting. A person from the Ong clan makes 6 marks on the tree before the villagers begin to cut it down. After the tree is felled, it is carved into a log drum, a central element of Chang culture. The log drum is then transported back to the village, pulled by the villagers while they sing songs of admiration and respect for the tree. These songs celebrate the significance of the tree and its transformation into the log drum, which holds ceremonial and cultural importance in the village. This ritual not only honors nature but also reinforces the spiritual connection between the people and their environment.
Kondimonyo, kay macam lang sama, Chang matli, lakbu hongba, naga pangsong ya, kanjali jodoga hagusya, molu patsan doga, bunga senggo, buka aku hagusya, dongsan sibusong hejo songwei, Kondimonyo olimpiasya.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Chang cultural troupe. Cultural troops kan moi kan sob ek para jor halak rudole janai dese. Up next, performing for us is the Kachari cultural troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome the Kachari cultural troupe. This afternoon, they're performing for us Bhai Bin or Sibhen, dance in middle fiddle or flute tune. This folk dance is performed with the accompaniment of a bin, an indigenous single-string instrument, sibhen, a flute, and the rhythmic beat of the karam, traditional drum. This dance is performed during the post-harvest festival of Bishu, celebrated annually in the month of Mak, January. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Kachari cultural troupe.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Ringma Cultural Troupe. Please welcome to the arena the Ringma Cultural Troupe. The Ringma Cultural Troupe will be performing the Mapi Gi Kui, a traditional folk song of the Ringma tribe. Mapi Gi Kui is usually sung by farmers during a joyful and significant time in the agricultural cycle. Once the work in the fields is complete and the crops are beginning to flower and bear fruit, the farmer feels a sense of accomplishment and pride in his hard work. At this stage, the crops are vulnerable to wild animals that might damage or destroy them, so the farmer takes on the responsibility of protecting his field. To ensure the safety of his harvest, he visits the fields regularly and sings the Mapi Gi Kui. The song reflects the farmer's delight and connection to the land, as well as his vigilance in guarding the crops. This song makes many traditional agricultural songs. Like many traditional agricultural songs, serves multiple purposes. It expresses the farmer's satisfaction with the season's progress, creates a sense of harmony with nature, and symbolizes the farmer's active role in the stewardship of the land.
mehele papa misila chipi dialo azu papa misila chipi dialo azu mehela chipi dialo isi sato azu papa misila chipi dialo isi alatu azu papa misile dialo chipi dialo isi alatu isi to azu chipi dialo azu chipi dialo papa misile isala chipi dialo
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the Ringma cultural troupe a big round of applause. A huge thank you to all our performers for bringing us closer to the heart of Naga culture through their beautiful performances. Shall we give our performers a big round of applause? And to you, our audience, thank you. Your enthusiasm makes this festival even more special. And that brings us to the end of the cultural program. Thank you once again for joining us today.
तो इतु तक आसे डे 9 ला सेकंड सेशन ऑफ द कल्चरल प्रोग्राम कोते अलग अलग ट्राइब्स खानबा तकला निजोर एकता यूनिक कल्चरल फोक सॉन्ग्स होली फोक डांस होली फोक एक्टिविटीज कान अपनी गान व्यूअर्स कान स्क्रीन दे देखि पाइसे हॉर्नबिल टीवी बा आरो शाम लगा हॉर्नबिल म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल लगा इतु लाइव ब्रॉडकास्ट भी शुरू करो 5 PM दे तो without missing anything of the 25th edition of the Hornbill International Festival, stay tuned to Hornbill TV.